Here is the operator signal today. Codex is not just a coding assistant anymore. It is becoming a command layer for AI work. The original Codex story was straightforward. Give an agent a repository, let it read code, make changes, run tests, and propose a diff. That is still valuable. But the platform is evolving into something broader. Multiple agents, long-running tasks, local and cloud execution, mobile steering, browser feedback, automations, skills, hooks, safety controls, and enterprise governance. That matters because the hard part of AI work is no longer only model intelligence. The hard part is applying that intelligence to real work without losing context, control, or trust. Start with the Codex app. OpenAI describes it as a command center for agents. The app is built for supervising several agents in parallel, each in its own thread and isolated worktree. That changes the workflow. Instead of asking one assistant to do one thing, an operator can assign feature work, bug investigation, refactoring, documentation, and test improvement as separate tracks, then review the diffs and decisions as they come back. The advantage is not just speed, it is parallelism with supervision. You get more attempts, more exploration, and more background progress, while still keeping the human approval layer. The model layer is also improving. GPT 5.5 is now available in Codex, and OpenAI says it is stronger at agentic coding, tool use, computer use, documents, spreadsheets, and long context work. In Codex, GPT 5.5 has a 400,000 context window and a fast mode option. The operator takeaway is that Codex is becoming less of a narrow code generator and more of a technical generalist that can reason through a messy project, use tools, check assumptions, and carry work across the surrounding system. The product surface is expanding too. OpenAI added Codex preview access inside the ChatGPT mobile app, so you can keep an investigation moving, answer questions, approve actions, or redirect work from your phone while the host machine keeps running. Recent release notes also added Appshots, goal mode across the app, IDE extension, and CLI, in-app browser annotations, locked computer use, and browser use improvements. Those may sound like small features. They are not. They are the interaction layer. Appshots reduce the setup burden when Codex needs to understand what you are looking at. Goal mode lets you define an outcome and success criteria, then let Codex keep working toward it. Browser annotations make front-end feedback more precise. Mobile access means agent work is not trapped at the desk. For teams, the governance layer is just as important. OpenAI has described Codex safety controls around bounded environments, network policies, permission prompts, managed configuration, and agent-native logs. Those logs can help explain what the user asked, what the agent did, what tools were called, what approvals happened, and where policy blocked an action. That is a serious enterprise advantage. If agents are going to touch code, infrastructure, tickets, data, browsers, and internal tools, teams need more than raw capability. They need identity, boundaries, approvals, audit trails, and repeatable operating rules. The developer platform is opening up as well. The Codex harness now runs across web, CLI, IDE, and app surfaces, with the app server exposing richer session semantics through a JSON-RPC- style event stream. Hooks are generally available, and programmatic access tokens give teams scoped credentials for CI, release workflows, and internal automations. So how should operators use Codex now? First, treat Codex as an execution system, not a chat window. Give it real goals, test commands, success criteria, and review rules. Second, split work into parallel tracks: research, implementation, tests, docs, UI review, and verification. Third, standardize skills and hooks so the agent follows your team's way of working. Fourth, keep approvals explicit around network access, secrets, deployments, security-sensitive work, and user-facing changes. Fifth, measure the operating impact, cycle time, review quality, test coverage, escape defects, handoff clarity, and how often Codex can complete work without rework. My read, Codex is evolving from coding agent to AI operator platform. The real advantage is not that it writes code faster. The advantage is that it gives builders a controlled way to delegate, supervise, verify, and scale technical work across the whole software lifecycle.